Talking about head coach Jim Phillips of Hollins University women's basketball. They were picked number 12 in this year's preseason poll. Coach, coming into the season, you got a couple weeks of early season practice under your belt. What do you see from your squad so far this year?
I love the enthusiasm. The young ladies have worked really hard on the off season. The youth that we have is kind of transparent over to excitement in the program, and they're really just like a sponge with the new assistant coach I have, Miranda, and it's just real exciting to be at practice.
You've got several returning players from last year's squad, including Jewel Parfit, who I believe was your leading scorer last year. Talk a little bit about her and what you see from the rest of your returning roster.
Well, Jewel is a tremendous young lady. Her work ethic is just phenomenal. Nobody outworks her. She takes pride both in the classroom and on the basketball floor. Taylor Catron, she was my starting point guard last year. I think she was our third or second leading scorer. She's going to be amazing this year. She has worked extremely hard off season. And Brittany Campbell, I mean, her athleticism on the floor, she stepped her game up to another level right now. She's one of the best athletes in the ODAC, and if she carries on what she's been doing in practice, she'll have a tremendous year.
One of the players you do have to replace from last year's Chancey Wright. She was a double-double player, the only person to average a double-double in the league last year. Where are you going to see your interior play come from this year?
Chancey's going to be hard to replace. I mean, you could count on her for every game for 10 rebounds, 10 points. And but we have some young kids coming in, young ladies coming in that are going to step into her role. I don't think anyone's going to take her role, but we have some youth there that I think that can establish their roles a little bit different. But I think talent-wise, they're pretty good.
What's a new name we could hear come out of HU basketball this season?
I really like the young lady from North Carolina, Hannah Moss. She's struggling a little bit with some injuries right now, but I think she has a tremendous career here at Hollins. Tiana Hatchett, she's an undersized post player, but she knows how to get to the rim, very physical player. I think both of them. Shay Seals is very athletic at the guard, and I think those three right there have a chance to establish themselves in our lineup a little bit.
A common theme from some of the other coaches so far today has been that the bottom of the league is starting to come up and push the top tier of the league. What do you see from the conference this season as far as parity is concerned?
Well, I mean, in years past, it's a great conference. I mean, from top to bottom. I think the bottom of the conference is getting strong, which is making the top of the conference strong. And just for our schedule last year, we had an opportunity to win every game we played. And, you know, there's not a day off. And that's the thing with youth. You have to teach that a little bit. I mean, you have to bring your game every day and learn how to win. And I think conference-wise, I mean, I don't think there's a stronger conference from top to bottom.
Well, Coach, I want to thank you for joining us today, and good luck this season.